Alright, what's good? What's good? What's good? Back with another vid. Today we got a little something different, though. We got a little something peculiar. So I was just scrolling on my YouTube, and I just came across this video titled "Homeless Guy Spits Some Truth," and it has 21 million views. Now, to be fair, it has been up for a while. It was up 9 years ago, it says here. But yeah, I thought this might be an interesting one to react to. To be honest, just a little something random, just a little something different. I don't know what to expect, whether it will be motivational or just one of those weird videos. Like, I don't know why it's gone viral, but I guess we're about to find out. So yeah, I'm about to get into it really and truly. All right. If my team wants to cooperate, there we go. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what this guy's talking about.
You asked me if doing prison was the hard part, and I spent over 12 years in prison. In 18 years, I did 12 total. And it wasn't the hard part, wasn't going to prison, it was getting out and trying to be part of society again. Because at one time I was a contractor. I had 4 employees, 3-bedroom house, blah, 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 blah. And I had to lose it all to realize it was just stuff, but still.
Okay, so literally 25 seconds in, and it seems like this guy was actually like a decent member of society. Like, he was doing well enough for himself. He was a contractor, and it seems like this might be one of those stories where he's explaining his fall from grace. So this should be quite interesting. But it's interesting what he said there. I don't know if you caught that, but he said that it's funny that he had to lose it all to realize it was just stuff. That's actually quite powerful, to be honest. I think it kind of touches on the whole thing of, material wealth and how you really can't bring it with you when you die, really and truly. So it's just like, you know what it is? It's hard to digest it, like, at the moment when you're on that high and you have everything you want, the cars, the clothes, watches, whatever it may be, whatever your vice specifically is. But then it's like, once you lose it all, that's when you start to be able to think about it in perspective, But that was interesting. 25 seconds in.
Yeah. And so you asked me if doing prison was the hard part, and I spent over 12 years in prison. In 18 years, I did 12 total. And it wasn't the hard part, wasn't going to prison, it was getting out and trying to be part of society again. Because at one time I was a contractor. I had 4 employees, 3-bedroom house, blah, 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 blah. And I had to lose it all to realize it was just stuff, but still. Then when you're done with your time, and I discharged my sentence in February 11th of 2011, I got my parole papers signed off. I became a citizen again. I can actually vote. I can actually go in and vote for the president. But I can't get a job here or here or here. I can't have any apartments because they won't accept felons. And I even went through an agency that took felons, and they'll give a pedophile an apartment before they will me because I had a drug charge. I wasn't.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Man said they'd give a pedophile an apartment before they give it to him. What was his charge, though?
Even dealing drugs. I had possession.
Oh, okay, possession of drugs. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the U.S. has some weird rules, man. That place is not a real place.
Anybody that has possession of drugs, they're worried about them selling drugs in their apartments, so they won't give them one. But this place would give a pedophile, somebody who raped a little baby or something, and give them an apartment, but they wouldn't let me have one because of my felony, because I had a drug felony. And it's just the hard part was just becoming part of society again. It's like they didn't want me. They didn't want me to be part of their society anymore. So I just decided, fuck it. I'm going to sleep in a tent. I'm going to do what I love for a living, which is playing music. And if I just make a little bit of money, I'd rather do what I love with a passion and make a little money than go back to contracting and try to make a lot of money and be part.
For real. I'd rather do what I love, making a little money, than go back to contracting.
And make a little money, then go back to contracting and try to make a lot of money and be part of a society that doesn't even want me no more. Fuck them, Fuck society. That's what I feel.
I really hear the pain in this man's voice when he speaks.
Feel that? Why did...
I meet a lot of good people, but I believe there's a lot of good people out there, but for the most part, most people, all they care about is themselves. You could be standing there on the corner bleeding and people just drive by you. And they wouldn't want no part of it. They wouldn't want no part of it.
The harsh reality of the world, though. Welcome to the real world, my friend. I mean, that's really how it is. Everybody's looking out for themselves. And I don't even know if it's a selfish thing, but it's like, if you're not going to look out for yourself, nobody else is going to look out for you. Do you understand? So it's really just one of those things. And I feel like it's probably one of those things that's very prevalent in America. But yeah, damn. Bro is just hitting us with facts, though. He's just hitting us with some raw stuff, man. pause.
You could be standing there on the corner bleeding and people just drive by you. And they wouldn't want no part of it. They wouldn't want no part of the drama. So there'd be 1 in 10 that might stop and help. You know? I walked up to a woman once to ask her what time it was. I was pushing the cart. Me and my wife were pushing our cart. We had all our stuff in a grocery cart. I was pushing. I needed to know what time it was, so I went up to ask this woman what time it was. She's like, "Oh, get away from me. I don't have any money. Leave me alone." I'm like, "I don't want any money." She's like, "Just get away from me. Go." I'm like, and I'm thinking, what could have this woman been through that she's so terrified of a stranger that she... What if my wife was pregnant, her water just broke and I needed help? I mean, who knows? What if I was having chest pain and I needed her to call 911? She didn't care. Just get away from me. Go. I don't got no money. She thought all I wanted was her money. I just want to know what time it was. And it hurt, man. It's like, damn. People...
It does hurt.
You know, it's like, damn. It's humanity. So many people, what have they been through that makes them so terrified of relationships and people that they just don't want nothing to do with nobody? It's sad. It's
I wasn't scared of you when I saw you.
It's crazy, man. This guy's actually very articulate and intelligent for a homeless man. You probably see him and you think, oh yeah, this guy's some junkie, some crackhead, I'm gonna stay away from him. Hey, you listen to him speak, the way he brings his point across is very clear and concise. I can tell this guy was a smart guy before being homeless, really and truly. So it's a shame he's here on the streets now, but it's the harsh reality, isn't it?
It's sad. It's
I wasn't scared of you when I saw you.
Well, but you're 1 in a million, you know? I mean, you're actually sitting down and talking to me, you know? Most people don't give a damn. But it's all right. You know, when it comes down to it, I came in this world by myself, and when I die, I'm going to be the only one in that coffin.
Real. This guy really been true. He said, I came in this world by myself. When I go out, I'm going to die by myself in that coffin. This guy been through it. I don't know what he's been through, but you can just talk about the look in his face. Like, look at this man's eyes. This guy's really been through it. Oh, that's tough. I feel bad for him right now.
And so really all I guess that matters is me, I guess. I don't know. I think people matter, but the more I'm starting to see, less and less.
You matter, bro.
I feel that way about you too, man. You matter. I mean, you care.
You
it's
matter.
sad to see that most people don't. It's just sad because there's so much beautiful things in life. There's so many beautiful things in life. Relationships are beautiful. Nobody wants relationships. Check this out. I've got over 240 some friends on Facebook. Most of them I knew from high school. I mean, I knew a lot of people. I got around, all right? 240 some people I know on Facebook. Most of them I thought were good friends from high school. Christmas Day, I Facebooked them all and I'm like, hey, it's Christmas. I haven't talked to some of y'all in over 20 years. Here's my number. Call me. Let's have a conversation. Nobody. And I posted that thing over and over Christmas Day. Nobody. And I'm talking people that asked me to be their friend. Oh, so-and-so wants you to be their friend. Well, I know this person from high school. Sure, I'll be their friend.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's the facade of social media, man. That's the facade. Whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, you can portray yourself a certain way to the public, but then it's like it's very far from the truth. You know what I mean?
It means people don't want relationships no more. They're so into their internet and so into their Facebook. They got their this is their idol. Internet's become an idol, man. It's like
that's what they worship.
People don't want relationships. They want the kind of relationships where they can be who they want to be and be who they are. You know, instead of being who they are, be who they want to be and pretend to be. Oh yeah, I'm 6'4" and I got dark hair and blue eyes and big shoulders, but then I can't ever meet this person because I don't look like that, you know? And most people on these internet relationships, man, a girl, my high school sweetheart, I hooked up with her on Facebook, contacted her, hey man, let's meet. Well, she gave me her number. She's like, well, look, just text me. I really don't have time for conversations no more. She'd rather go text back and forth for 2 hours, texting back and forth, instead of having a 10-minute conversation that could have summed it all up. People don't want conversations. They don't want nothing no more. I don't know what they want. But this world sucks. The way that people see it.
I really feel bad for Buddy, man. He really looking at, I don't know what type of situation he's in, but I can imagine if you're homeless, you're not looking... You're not putting too many positives out of your situation, but yeah, this man is really like I don't want to say a defeated man, but because he's still talking, like he's still clear and concise and very articulate in what he's saying. he still seems to have some positivity left in him, but yeah, he's on the edge. That's what I say for sure. He's on the edge, man. He's been through it.
Really?
Totally agree.
Takes, people to go through.
I mean, but
I'm just trying to make the world a more better place, man, a more beautiful place. And if music and art can do it, and somebody appreciates it, that's all that matters. If I can make a difference in one person's life, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You made a difference in my life.
Praise God.
Hallelujah. 21 million people viewed this, like, you know what I mean? So clearly, yeah, your life's worth something, my friend.
You did. I would be sitting here with you if he hadn't.
Yeah.
Because you were playing your guitar when I walked up.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's a positive difference, We can all make a negative influence in somebody's life, but if we can be a positive difference in somebody's life and make them just think for a minute, maybe there is something worth caring about.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's the end of the video. Yeah, but he was really talking to me though. You see how I was so like enveloped in the conversation? I don't even know if that makes sense. Maybe that's not the right word. I don't even know how to describe it. The words aren't coming to me right now. But yeah, I was so focused on the conversation. He was really speaking, almost like he was speaking directly to me. Like, I'm not even surprised it's got 21 million views. Like, he's really trying to... He sent a powerful message, really and truly. I feel like, I think he highlighted a lot of issues that's probably going on in the world right now. The fact that everybody just seems to be in it for themselves. Nobody's particularly interested in, face-to-face relationships anymore. The whole landscape of how people interact has completely changed. But wow, that was something. Wow. Thank you for everyone who listened to this, felt it, and shared it. Wow. Update: GoFundMe has now been closed. Money's delivered to him last week. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. They set up a GoFundMe for him and they're nice to him. Alright, cool. Let's see what the comments are saying. Man, this guy should give a TED talk or something like that. I'm telling you though, the way this guy was speaking, clear, concise, articulate. Wow. I'm surprised he's not a public speaker or something. I came in this world by myself, and when I die, I'll be the only one in that coffin. Real. 20K likes. Real. I can listen to this guy talk for hours. 9 years later, and he's still not wrong. The internet is a messed up world. Could not agree more. But yeah, damn, that was some real shit. Who would have thought a homeless guy would be speaking the way he was speaking, dropping game? That just goes to show, like, you can't even be judgmental of nobody, really and truly. That person you might run into and you think he's a nerd, or, oh, I don't like the way he dressed, whole time, like, they're a valuable person too. They might not look like it, you might judge them, it's only human nature, but they're a valuable person too, really and truly. But yeah, damn, that one is a little different type of video. So yeah, I don't really have too much to say no more. I hope you guys obviously mess with that. Obviously like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm just gonna keep blasting out these videos really and truly. So yeah, I'm out.
I gotta be rich before it's all over. I ain't tryna live life low risk. I ain't tryna get by.